Good evening, folks. Happy Wednesday to you all. Hope you all doing all okay. Tonight is two videos. I'm doing two recordings. This one is my top 10 submissions, and another one is my top 10 Roman Reigns. But this one is my top 10 submission moves. Starting out as number 10, the Scorpion Deathlock by the Icon Sting. Sting, as soon as he put that finishing move on, submission move on, you had no choice to tap out or to give up. Back in the day, you couldn't tap out. You have to say yes or no if you wanted to submit, and you had to like grab the rope. If you grab the rope, if the opponent grabbed onto the ropes, you had to let go. If not, you would have been disqualified. But now you've got to like tap out to end the match, or if it got grabbed on the ropes or underneath the ropes, you have to let go of your opponent. But the Scorpion Deathlock took Sting to loads of world title wins, loads of big victories. One against Hogan at Bound for Glory 2011. The one against Jeff Hardy, or pinfall, can't remember, at Victory Road 2011. The loads of matches with that. I think it took it to the Ric Flair when he beat Ric Flair at Great American Bash in 1989 or 1990, something like that. And took him to many world title matches, victories in TNA and in WCW. That as soon as he put that on, you've got no choice to tap out. It was a good night. God bless. Number 9 is a Camel Crunch by the Hall of Famer, the late great Iron Sheik. Now you've got Rusev doing it, but Iron Sheik did it perfectly. He it lay down flat, and it sits down on your back and puts you, and you've got put the pressure on you, and you've got no choice to give up. It did it to Bob Backlund in 83 or 84 to win the WWF title, and he did it to so many people, and you have no choice to tap out or to give up. If you didn't, then your back was in trouble. Iron Sheik did it perfect. Rusev, he did it perfect. But Iron Sheik did it perfectly good and amazing. And I had no choice to tap out. If you didn't, you were in trouble. Iron Sheik did it amazingly. Number 8, the Crippler Crossface by Chris Benoit. Took him to so many wins. Took him to his big win at WrestleMania when he beat Triple H and Shawn Michaels when he made Triple H tap out in the triple threat match. Beat Alado George in 8 seconds in the US 26 seconds, 5 seconds, sorry, in the US title match at SummerSlam. It took him to so many victories, and not only that, he attacked people after the match when he was heel. Look at like Rikishi or The Rock or Austin or Triple H or anyone. As soon as he put that on, he was in trouble, even when the match was over. He did it to Jericho and to The Rock backstage. That finishing submission move was one hell of a submission move, and the crossface was one of them devastating submission moves that you have no choice to tap out if you weren't near the ropes. If you're near the ropes, you have the choice to grab the ropes. If not, just tap out. You've got no choice to tap out. Number 7, figure 4 leg lock. You've got Ric Flair, you've got Greg the Hammer Valentine, you've got the Nation Boy, Jeff Jarrett. Nowadays, it's just normal submission moves. But that took Ric Flair to so many title reigns. 16 world titles, I think, apart from one, which was the Royal Rumble. But that figure 4 leg lock, as soon as you put on, you've got no choice to give up or to tap out, or somehow, some way, get near the rope, or somehow, some way, turn over. If you don't, you was in trouble, and that's why figure 4 leg lock is one of the devastating submission moves ever. Ric Flair, The Miz as well, Jeff Jarrett, Greg Valentine. And also, do you know something? And Charlotte Flair submission figure 8, that's not a bad submission move either. But the figure 4 leg lock, that's them two are just similar. But what Charlotte Flair does, she do like a crawl, like a hand behind the back or whatever she's doing, like a crawl thing, and you've got no choice to have to give up or somehow, some way, get out of it, either near the rope or get a chair and whack away. If you don't, you've got no choice to tap out. Number 6, The Wars of Jericho by Chris Jericho. I liked it when he did it to the big people like the Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, and all that. But when he did it to the little guys like Rey Mysterio or to Jerry or to anyone like that, he would bend it back. He would bend it like that, and you had no choice to tap out or just surrender or somehow, somewhere just get or just try to escape it. If he didn't, he would do that and just bend. It would just, you had no choice to tap out. Looked painful. He did it to Chris Benoit on the ladder at the Royal Rumble 2001. He did it to Triple H. Triple H and Austin took Chris Benoit and Chris Jericho on for a tag time May 2001, and Triple H torn something in his knee, one of the legs, and he said to Chris Jericho, "Put the Wars of Jericho on me on the table." For someone like that was in so much pain that night, he let Chris Jericho put the finish in submission move on him on the table. He had no choice to tap out. Number 5 is Hell's Gate. Hell's Gate is The Undertaker's move, and is a good submission move. He did it to colleague Edge, Triple H, CM Punk, I think. Hell's Gate was one hell of a submission move, and if you had to tap out. If you didn't, then you would pass out. Number 4 is $1 Million Dream by the Hall of Famer himself, Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. It's it's a bit like a sleeper, really, but he did it perfectionly. And when it was over, he'll get a dollar bill and he will put it down your throat. It was amazing. But that submission move was one hell of a submission move. Number 3 is Mano Claw by Mankind. It would put stick his finger like that down your little jaw, or I don't know, and it would be a crazy submission move, but amazing submission move. He did it to The Undertaker, he did it to Shawn Michaels, he did it to The Rock, he did it to Vince, he did it to Austin, Triple H, he did it to so many big people, so many people. Mano Claw was a devastating submission move. He had this, also he had a sock, Mr. Zocco, that down the throat. And why would you do that? Why would you put a sock on your hand and stick it down your opponents? I don't understand it, but it was. Number 2, The Sharpshooter by Bret the Hitman Hart, or Owen Hart, or Chris Benoit, or Shawn Michaels, or The Rock. The Bret Hart did it good and perfectionly. Took him to the world titles, the Intercontinental title. Took him to the WCW titles. Took him to many big victories. Stone Cold Steve Austin, for example, at WrestleMania 13. The switch. That submission move is one hell of a submission move. You had no choice to tap out or give up back then. And number 1 is the ankle lock it's between Kurt Angle and Ken Shamrock. Both of them did it really good, really amazing. But I like Kurt Angle more than Ken Shamrock, because what he would do is he'll get the person in the ankle lock, and if the person will try and get to the rope, he'll drag him to the middle, and he'll like put both his legs on that leg with the ankle lock, and it will fall down, and he had no choice to either give up or tap out. And if he didn't, the ankle would have broken. That ankle lock, Cat ankle lock, is one hell of a submission move. That's why it's number 1 on my submission moves. Ken Shamrock did it good, but Kurt Angle did it perfectionly. Jack Swagger did it, and it wasn't good. Jack Cable did it. It's a decent one, but Kurt Angle did it perfectionly. As soon as he got that all on you, you had no choice to either tap out, give up, or just hope to God that he don't break your ankle, or somehow, some way get out of it by getting the ropes, or try to escape somehow. If he didn't, just tap out, cause you wasn't going to give up until you tap out. And that is my top 10 submission moves.